All right, good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good day. And we welcome you to University of Mindanao and welcome to our program info session this morning. The aim of this program is to actually inform you students or incoming freshmen of the programs and courses offered by the University of Mindanao and also to help you decide on what career path you would like to take on the future. All right, so without further ado, let us start our program info session because I know every one of you is excited. And we too from the University of Mindanao is excited also to um, share to you the programs and courses that we're going to feature this morning. So there are two programs that we're going to feature this morning under the College of Engineering Education, and that is the Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering and also the Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. So before we'll go on and be able to unravel those two programs, that has have first a virtual tour of the two campuses here in Davao City, the UM Atina campus and also the UM Bolton campus. So let's take a look at this video. So there you have it, guys, the 28 hectares UM Atina campus and also the UM Bolton campus. And we're excited to meet you here face to face soon. And by the way, I am Benji D. Mainopas, the information assistant of the University of Mindanao. And also, we are live, no, streaming live in our YouTube channel. You just search the University of Mindanao official because you can also actually review later if you will have if you will encounter problems no with your connection here in our Zoom. So, yon. So without further ado, let us start our program info session with our first program under the College of Engineering Education, and that is the Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Yan. And together with us, no, this morning, as actually is the CE lab custodian and one of the faculty of the College of Engineering Education. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Engineer Reynaldo Sahagon Jr.
Thank you, Sir Benji. And good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here today. I hope to see you soon here at the University of Mindanao. And by the way, my name is Engineer Reynaldo Sahagon Jr. I am a civil engineer. And as what Sir Benji said, I am the Civil Engineering Laboratory Custodian and also the Civil Engineering faculty here at the university. And by the way, for the information of everyone, I'm also a product of the University of Mindanao. So I graduated here way back 2018, and right after I passed the board exam, November that year, um, I was immediately hired here at the University of Mindanao. So far it's been a privilege, to be working here at the university, to be mingling with different different students from all around the Philippines, shall I say. Kasi meron tayong mga students din from Luzon, Visayas, who chose University of Mindanao, okay, in pursuing their dreams. All right, with no further, let's start. Okay, let me share my screen to you guys. Okay, so this for this part, I'm gonna be discussing the Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering program. So this is the info session for the College of Engineering Education under the Civil Engineering program. Now, one moment. What you can see on the picture, guys, here are the expected outcomes. Once you become a civil engineering or a civil engineer. So the bridges that you see, the structures, the houses, the roads, the use of transport from one place to another, and even the water that you drink, we are all in charge of that. So tayong yung gumagawa nun. Okay? And we even utilize software. So we're not just good in building designs such as bridges, structures, roads, water systems, but we're also good in utilizing modern softwares because we incorporate computer softwares now in our in designing. But first, what is civil engineering? So civil engineering is a professional engineering discipline that deals with planning, designing, and executing structural works and maintenance of the built environment, including public works, more generally called the infrastructure. So we're in charge with the planning, designing of those structural works. No? Yung mga buildings na nakikita natin everywhere. So civil engineering yung nagpa-plan, nagde-design at gumagawa, no? At nag-execute ng plan. Okay? Tayo din yung nagme-maintain. So yun yung specific job when you become a civil engineer in the future. But if you might be wondering, ano ba talaga yung difference ng civil engineer and architects? Okay? So because it's confusing sometimes, no? Um, both fields, civil engineering and architecture, um, nasa parang construction. But as you can see on the slide, a civil engineer concentrates on making sure that structure will be safe and will be able to endure everyday and extreme conditions. Whereas an architect focuses on the aesthetics of the structure as well as concentrate on the look, feel, and functionality. Okay? So by the definition, we can say na yung architect, they focus on the aesthetics, yung pagpapaganda ng building. Okay? How it will be different from other designs, how it will be unique, paano siya magiging aesthetic, na? Paano siya magiging famous or because of its different design. So yung architect yung gumagawa doon. Whereas civil engineers were tasked to design and build those yung mga na-design na din ng architect. So tayong gumagawa nun, making sure that the structure that we are building is livable. Okay? So yan, I hope you understand the difference now between civil engineer and architect. But being a civil engineer and an architect, guys, we should both hand in hand. No? Kasi importante na we are aiming for the same goal. Okay? Kasi if the architect wants to achieve this one, but the civil engineer oppose based on the design parameters, pagka magkakaiba siya, magkasalungat sila ng vision, ng goal, hindi talaga ma-achieve yung goal, no? Or yung structure na dapat natin ma-build. So as a civil engineer, what will you do? So first, design sustainable buildings and bridges. Second, develop transportation systems. And third, provide clean water, energy, and shelter. So yes, civil engineer, we're not just working with building slab purely. No, we also design bridges. We also develop transportation systems like yung mga skyways, for example, no, railway, yung mga tren natin, mga tunnels, yun. So we're in charge of that. And also we provide clean water. So tayo yung nagde-design nun. How are we gonna supply water from this location na wala pa masyadong supply ng water or mahirap, no, sa supply ng drinking water. So tayo yung nagpo-provide ng design para, may makonsume sila on that area. When I study civil engineering, first, always in high demand. So as you can see right now, everywhere, not just here in Davao City, but in other places as well in the Philippines, you can see developments of mga high-rise buildings natin, condominiums, for example, different housing, building of roads, building of dams, building of etc. Sobrang dami. So we're always in high demand. Even if we do have graduates every year, fresh graduates, we do have board passes every year, still civil engineers are still in high demand. Especially not just abroad, but yeah, focusing on the local setting in Davao City, in Mindanao, in Visayas, or in the Philippines as a whole, we're in high demand. So sobrang dami nating pwedeng paglagyan, no, sa industry. If you want to focus on transportation, you can focus on transportation. You can go, you can apply to DPWH, no, Department of Public Works and Highways. If you want to focus on designing water systems, pwede tayong mag-apply sa water districts. No? So in Davao, we have DCWD. If you want to go to the academe, of course, that's an option for you guys. Pwede din. You can teach young minds, same as us. We teach young minds, share our knowledge about the different theories in civil engineering. Okay. If you want also to build a company on your own, maging contractor kayo, that's absolutely an option for you. Okay? And sobrang daming yumayaman, no, pag contractor ka. All right? So high demand talaga ang civil engineering. especially now that we are on the build program ng government. So, kaya sobrang daming construction. Second, tightly connected with the use of innovative technologies. So we adapt to the modern technologies that is available on the market right now. Okay, so we're not just focused on the conventional computations, like yung very long computations. We also adapt to the innovative technologies that is available. Okay. Third, large selection of jobs. As I mentioned, there's a lot of opportunities for you, not just in the construction, pwede din sa academe, pwede din sa transportation, pwede sa water systems. Okay, so a large selection of jobs. Also, we'll develop many new skills as your career progresses. So enrolling in college, as a civil engineering student, marami ka nang malalaman, no? But as you graduate, you will even learn more, and you will even more appreciate our job as civil engineer. Okay, so sobrang daming learning opportunities for you guys. So it's a non-stop learning. Ika nga. Also apply math and physics in the real world. So I guess yung mga nandito ngayon, yung mga participants natin from different schools, mga students, graduating students, upcoming freshmen students, I know you guys are good in math. That's why you're here. No? So if you're good in math and you want to showcase that, yeah, civil engineering program is best fit for you. Kasi napaka-challenging niya. It will definitely hone your mathematical skills. No? Also, bring your own ideas to life. Yeah, you have the freedom to showcase your ideas and execute it. Okay? So, kasi pag engineer na kayo, you're gonna build your own design, no? So you will design a transportation system. Ito yun siya. Okay? And once you see it being executed or nagawa na siya, it's a privilege. It's a privilege for you. And napakalaking award na yun sa sarili mo, no? Na makita mo yung design mo na na-execute, ginagamit ng community. That is what's good about our program as well. We impact the lives of many. Okay, so we're not just doing our job. Yeah, we are doing our job. We are making sure that the building that we are constructing is livable, and at the same time, we impact the lives of the people. Diba? Seeing their faces happy na, oh wow, ang ganda ng aking bahay, no? Ang ganda ng design. Napaka-stable niya. Uy, may earthquake dumaan pero yung bahay ko strong pa din, no? Walang mga cracks. Walang anumang bahid ng mga failures, mga ganun. Di ba? Seeing those expressions from different people that, you know, we impacted. Sobrang saya, no? In our part. Also, wide choice of civil engineering specializations. Yung sabi ko kanina, you can focus on different specializations. Meron tayong transportation, meron tayong structural, meron tayong water resource, at marami pa. So what are the students' outcomes in studying civil engineering? First, apply knowledge of mathematics and science to solve complex civil engineering problems. So from first year, you will be trained, you will be mentally trained about mathematics and science. So you will own more of your skills on this field. Second, design and conduct experiments as well as to analyze and interpret data. So aside from those theories that will be discussed, we also conduct experiments. We do have civil engineering laboratory here in the University of Mindanao that is very well equipped. No? They're very well equipped. So you will experience those yung mga equipment na ginagamit sa field, no? Such as yung surveying equipments, testing the soil, testing the asphalt, testing the concrete that we are mixing through compression test, tensile test, etc. So meron tayong mga laboratory experiments. Third, design a system, component, or process to meet desired needs within realistic constraints in accordance with standards. Yes, so even students pa lang kayo guys, we do have design subjects that will definitely hone your skills in designing. So even your civil engineering student, meron ka ng output, no? Meron ka ng output na makapag-construct ng building, makapag-design, makapag-render, no, ng building. So even students pa lang kayo. Next, function in multidisciplinary and multicultural teams. So yes, definitely here in University of Mindanao, we're open to all. You know, we are an open education. So we are in different races here, different culture, no, different places. So you'll be working with those people, okay? And that is necessary, even in the actual field or the real life situation na engineer na kayo, because you cannot choose your yung mga workers mo, no? Na ayoko sa kanya kasi parang hindi ko siya feel, parang ganun. You cannot do that in real life. So here in the University of Mindanao, so ano na, multidisciplinary and multicultural teams will be working with those. Next, identify, formulate, and solve complex civil engineering problems. That's expected. Next, understand professional and ethical responsibility. Yes, of course, we're going to teach you those how to act professional, and also teach you about the ethical responsibility of a civil engineering student. Next, communicate effectively civil engineering activities with the engineering community and with society at large. So actually, we have different connections from other agencies outside the University of Mindanao, and that will help us venture the real life, no? Na hindi lang full of theories lang tayo. So we are actually working with PICE, or the Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers. Ito mga civil engineers na talaga ito, no? So sometimes we are invited about their seminars, and also we're invited sometimes to go on a tour, no? Yung plant tour sa Holcim, visit kayo doon, or sa mga hydropowered plant, ganun. So you'll be exposed. We do have connections. Na? Next, understand the impact of civil engineering solutions in a global, economic, environmental, and societal context. Next to that, recognize the need for and engage in lifelong learning. Also, know contemporary issues. Okay, so in here, you will be, your minds will be open, your eyes will be open about the contemporary issues that we do experience, no? And what we do is we provide solutions to that. Okay, so as I mentioned nga, Nina, we definitely impact lives because we provide solution to a certain issue. Meron tayong napapasaya, meron tayong merong nagbe-benefit, no, sa ating product. Next, use techniques, skills, and modern engineering tools necessary for civil engineering practice. And lastly, know and understand engineering management principles as a member and leader of a team in multidisciplinary environment. Okay, part of your job, guys, in the future as civil engineer is you will become a project engineer. Okay, so project engineer, you should be equipped with the different knowledge, no, on how to be able to construct different structures. What are the new methods that needs to be utilized or to adapt in your project to make it simpler, easier, and faster? Okay, so yun. And last but not the least, understand at least one specialized field of engineering practice. So if you choose structural engineering, so yun yung maging track mo, no? So you'll have those subjects na mathematics, but at the same time you do have those specialization subjects. So same with the other specialization in transportation, soil, etc. Now, what are the programs offered here in the University of Mindanao? So you actually can choose 4. We have the structural, water resource, transportation, and geotechnical as your specialization. Okay. But mostly, yung pinaka-famous talaga is yung structural engineering. But yes, we do offer water resource as well, transportation, and geotechnical. Okay. If in your area, meron kayong problem about transportation and you want to provide solution to that, then I guess it's your time, no, na mag-enroll sa transportation. Okay? If you think walang geotechnical engineer, no, it's very hard to find a geotechnical engineer. So it's a great avenue for you to enroll geotechnical engineering. Kasi high demand ka, no? Pag walang ganyan sa inyo. So you do research as well. Okay. But in your research, also include the University of Mindanao as your option because we do offer those specialization, your structural, water resource, transportation, and geotechnical engineering. And yes, enrollment is still ongoing. Now, what is structural engineering? So let's examine each specialization para to help you out in choosing your field, no, in the future. Baka nakapag-decide na kayo sa UM, pero next, you cannot choose yet ano yung specialization nyo. Baka ito makatulong, no? So first, structural engineering. It focuses on the structural design and analysis of all types of construction projects, from skyscrapers, yung matataas ng buildings, no? Burj Al Arab sa UAE, train tunnels. It is a structural engineer's duty to ensure that a building project can safely withstand the stresses it will undergo during its lifetime. So yes, buildings also do experience stresses, no? So yung mga kine-carry niya ng mga loads, tayo as people na nag-occupy sa structure, we can contribute to the stress na may experience ng building. And para ma-make sure na stable pa din yung building even given tong mga forces na to, given tong mga loads like live loads, dead loads, it is the job of the structural engineer to design well the structure that can withstand all those loads, no? Or mga scenarios, even mga earthquakes, dapat intact pa din yung building natin. Next, transportation engineering. Focus on the design, construction, and maintenance of roads, airports, subway systems, and railroads. The design safely and efficiency of these transportation systems are all under the purview of the transportation engineer. So it is a task of the engineer to maintain, design, and construct road construction projects, such as this one, as you can see on the picture. Sobrang ganda niya. It's like a work of art. Next, we do have water resource. Focuses on water usage for irrigation, human consumption, and sanitation, sometimes called hydrology. Okay, the field deals with collecting water from earth and getting it where it needs to go in ways that are safe and sustainable. So superstructures like this one, the dam. So water resource engineering na to. Okay, develop water systems, water resource engineering na yan. And last but not least, geotechnical engineering focuses on the earth used for a building project and the ground beneath a building project. So engineers need to make sure the rock and soil at the building site will have the mechanical properties necessary to ensure the soundness and durability of the project. So the duty of a geotechnical engineer is very essential. Kasi even if how well designed yung building natin, yung structure, kung wala tayong stable na foundation, such as what you can see on the picture, pag hindi stable yung soil natin, hindi siya napag-aralan na maayos, there's still a tendency na magko-collapse yung building. That's why geotechnical engineer plays a very vital role. No? And to tell you guys, honestly, pahirapan hanap ng geotechnical engineer ngayon. It's a great opportunity and avenue for upcoming freshmen to enroll in this specialization. Okay, so again, we offer those programs here at University of Mindanao: structural, water resource, transportation, and geotechnical. You need to learn engineering students. Baka be one kaya ba ng ko? Any engineer relies heavily on physics. So, sabi ko na, you're good in physics, so this program is definitely fit for you. Civil engineers would be able to calculate the precision of structure to make sure it is designed to avoid mechanical failure. We are definitely hard here the engineering operations for this is definitely first work. So most building projects are here to understand and the properties of the material. So if you're good in if did in testing concrete, testing different materials, yeah, this is that's it for you. Successful civil engineers then of so financial and leadership skills are also a must. Strong writing and speaking skills. We also need strong writing skills. We are going to be dealing from all around. So you should be good in writing and so professional and course. Ito yung mga civil engineer program we often. So as Sir mentioned earlier, you can actually read this one in YouTube channel. So if watching live, or if you're watching a screenshot of this, our first year. In our second year, ito yung mga subjects ino-offer natin. We also have now for the offered professional and general courses. So in fourth year, during your fourth year, ito na yun. Dito na yung pumapasok yung mga specialization natin. So if structural kayo, ito yung so we have reinforced concrete, earthquake engineering, design of steel structure, bridge engineering foundation. Na pag transportation naman, ito na yan. Meron tayong airport design, ports and harbors, those highlighted in blue. So yung mga additional na mga elective subjects natin for transportation engineering students only. And now we do have for geotechnical engineering naman, those highlighted in blue, ito yung magiging subjects. Foundation engineering, geotechnical earthquake engineering, ground improvement, foundation and retaining wall design. And last but not the least, for water resource, ito yung magiging subjects. We do have flood control and drainage subject, irrigation engineering, water supply planning and development, groundwater flow modeling. Okay, so you may take a screenshot of this. Now, the civil engineering program has a board exam. Yes, to become a licensed civil engineer in the Philippines, a graduate of civil engineering needs to pass the civil engineer licensure examination. Okay, so the examination is conducted by the Board of Civil Engineering under the supervision of the Professional Regulation Commission or the PRC. They're scheduled twice a year in the months of May and November. Okay, so dalawa, twice tayo every year, no? Nagkakandak ng licensure examination. So meron tayong May, meron din tayong November. In my case, I graduated May, so I take the board exam November. So yun siya. But if you graduated mga October, that's fine because you can still take the May licensure examination next year. So very flexible siya. If you think unprepared, wag ka munang you decide not to take the board exam yet, then it's fine. You can schedule it the next board exam schedule. But yes, do not worry, guys, because here at University of Mindanao, we do definitely help you in preparing you for this final moment, yung pag-take ng board exam. Actually, in my own experience, I can definitely tell that, being a graduate of the University of Mindanao, it definitely helps me in passing the board exam. It definitely helped me in passing the board exam. Okay? Parang naging easy na siya. Kasi we're definitely engaged with different mathematical problems, mga courses natin, yung mga subjects natin, very competitive. Talagang nag-fit siya sa required ng CHED. And also we do have this pre-board examination na sobrang laking tulong na, no, in helping me pass the board exam. So, kaya one take ko lang siya ginawa, yung pag-take ng board exam sa civil engineering. So are there on-the-job trainings or internships? So during the fourth year of the program, students are required to attend an on-the-job training or OJT in various development companies specializing in civil works and infrastructures. So this is the one I mentioned earlier. We do have linkage from different companies, no? Construction companies that you can work with, and if you're still a civil engineer student or a student. So you will be exposed already, about the jobs that you will be indulging once you graduate and pass the board exam. Students are given the opportunity to apply their knowledge in a work setting for this on-the-job trainings or internship. Also, what will you be what will be their so for the program education object first, we pursue to globally through each professional engagement. We participating in programs for so no, once you stop na yung learning, it's a close process yung learning pa din natin, no? So you can be globally competitive with the eight mga different seminars, trainings. Suffice if you're a member of C. So kami nilang trainings definitely help you in skills. They will also introduce different cheese. Our and if you're academic, you can also pursue master. So you can take, you can even take a doctorate degree after gaining your never national success, the environment, social, political, and or business challenges. As I mentioned, definitely the community in terms of tech, environment, economic, etc. Professional behavior attitude in civil. Yes. Yeah. As I mentioned, when still studying, we will hone skills, be professional, despite all the challenges, professional, like how we act, how we treat our colleagues, how we treat our human. We should have these attitude. Career opportunities. First, we work with the government. No? So this career path shows the opportunity career. So meron tayong sa UM that they work in the government. DPW, for example, City Hall, ano pa? DCWD. We do have sobrang dami na government. Civil engineers we are involved with teaching generations of engineers. So you can also work, in a school and as an educator.
Hello, sir. I think there's a problem with your audio. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? I think there's a problem with your audio. Sir, we can't hear you, I think. All right. Okay, so you have just seen no in our PowerPoint presentation of Engineer Sahagun activities done no, by the students and also the faculty no, of civil engineering program. All right. So I think we cannot hear sir. Anyways, no, we've already he already mentioned those facts or information with regards to the civil engineering program. And you can just follow them on their YouTube, I mean, in their Facebook. So for more information with regards to the civil engineering program. So let's try to look at this video.
The civil engineering program objectifies to produce globally competitive graduates, exemplify successful problem-solving abilities and professional behavior in the field. In the process, the program enables students.
All right, so I think we have a technical problem, but later on, maybe Engineer Sahagun will again show to us the video with regards to the civil engineering program and things that they're doing right now in a face-to-face manner. And hopefully you're able to grasp all those information with regards to the program under the College of Engineering Education, and that is the civil engineering. All right. So without further ado, maybe you can just reserve your question later on, as still we are waiting for Engineer Sahagun to go back here in our Zoom, and later on you can ask questions with regards to civil engineering program. But for now, let us have another program no, that we're going to feature this morning under the College of Engineering Education. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the program computer engineering. And to give us more information with regards to this program, together with us this morning is the high caliber faculty of the computer engineering program, ladies and gentlemen, Engineer John Bacchus. Sir?
Wait lang. Good morning, everyone. I'm Engineer John Bacchus, and I'm going to present to you what our program focuses on and its activities when you are going to enroll in the University of Mindanao, specifically the computer engineering. By the way, am I audible and can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So before we actually go with computer engineering, let's first define the term engineering. Actually, engineering is derived from the Latin word ingenium, which means that it's cleverness. Okay, and engineer meaning to contrive and devise. So therefore, engineering is a creative application of science, mathematical methods, and empirical evidences to the innovation, design, construction, and maintenance of structures, machines, materials, devices, systems, processes, and organization. So, um, yeah, engineering is composed of different disciplines. Here, especially here in the University of Mindanao, we are under 6 programs in the College of Engineering Education. So meron yung, as sinabi ni Sir Rain kanina, so merong structures, meron din tayong mga machines. Okay, so yun yung mga i-focus natin later on, machines and devices and systems, no? So the discipline of engineering encompasses a broad range of more specialized fields of engineering with a more specific emphasis on particular areas of mathematics, science, and the types of application. So let's now go with what is computer engineering. So makita niyo dyan sa pictures, mostly mga nasa higher years, no? So ginagawa natin yan. So meron ako mga pictures later on that I will share na proof, no, that those are the things that we do here in computer engineering. So first year and second year, mainly ano pa yan siya, no, mga general engineering subjects. So the third year and fourth year, doon na po yung mga major subjects specializing on what you're going to do in the future when you're going to work. So computer engineering is a branch of electrical engineering that integrates several fields of computer science and electronics engineering required to develop computer hardware and software. So the tasks includes writing software and firmware for embedded microcontrollers, the first picture, designing VLSI chips, designing analog sensors, designing mixed signal circuit boards, and designing operating systems. So computer engineers are also suited for robotics research, which relies heavily on the use of digital systems to control and monitor electrical systems like motors, communicators, and sensors. So kita natin dito sa third picture, these are examples of sensors. Usually, tasks involve computer engineers in many, usual tasks involving computer engineers are, again, these shown here. So in many institutions in higher learning, computer engineering students are allowed to choose areas of in-depth studies in their junior and senior year because of the very broad, full breadth of knowledge used in the design and application of computers is beyond the scope of an undergraduate degree. So choose lang po ng i-specialize. So meron kasi tayong scope in computer engineering. It's a very vast and wide scope. So the fundamentals subjects, kung you're going to enroll here at UM, specifically the computer engineering or the CPE. So ito po yung mga kukunin natin. No? It's CHED mandated, CMO 2017. So we have algebra, no? College and advanced. So meron trigonometry, analytic geometry. So that's under Math Plus. So calculus, differential and integral, meron ding general chemistry and physics subjects. So these are the general engineering subjects, no? Meron din tayong dynamics, statics, engineering economics, engineering management, computer fundamentals and programming, and engineering drawing. Now for the focus, no, for the major subjects, we have OOP, or the object-oriented programming. data structures and algorithm analysis, computer systems admin and troubleshooting, electronics and electrical devices and circuits, database management system, signal processing, logic circuits and switching theory, computer networks, the principles of communication. So communication na po yan ng mga towers, signals, computer system organization with assembly language, computer systems architecture design, microprocessor systems, mga higher year na po ito, no? So data communication, operating systems, and the software engineering. So the profession computer engineer is a person, no, with a profession in computer engineering is called a computer engineer. So we can put prefix na engineer in our names and suffix na CPE. So ang requirements niyan is you have passed a degree in computer engineering in an educational institution such as a college or university. So you can also be a certified computer engineer if you passed a certification exam in computer engineering. So that is under the Computer Engineering Certification Board or the CPECB. So you will gain the suffix CCPE by then. So like in my case, I already have my certification for the computer engineer. So you'll also be a registered computer engineer if you pass the licensure exam in computer engineering. So that's again a certification board. And the professional computer engineer, the PCPE. So if you pass a professional exam in computer engineering or work experience institution, either public or private. So we have these specialized areas. So processor design, coding, cryptography, and information protection, communications and wireless networks, compilers and operating systems, computational science and engineering, computer networks, mobile computing and distributed systems, computer systems, we have architecture, parallel processing, and dependability. So ngayon, ang very common and very rampant no, is under artificial intelligence, which is this. The computer vision and robotics, also embedded systems, integrated circuits for IC, VLSI design and testing and CAD, signal, image, and speech processing, and the quantum computing. So ano nga ba yung focus natin in CPE? So it involves hardware and software engineering. So makita natin sa picture na we are indulged as well with computer networks, software programming, designing systems, no, embedded designs, and so on and so forth. Now, sino nga po ba yung mga computer engineers? Who are we? So we build devices, design computer networks, and develop new technologies. So we are actually helping the world, no, in making our lives easier. Because we develop new technologies. So they are focused on computer hardware and understanding how to optimize hardware for different applications through an understanding of how software interacts with hardware. So embedded design na yun. So for example, one of our main goal, because our main task is to make something moving. No? So we are, for example, yung table, lalagyan natin siya ng program to make it move, no? Like most examples there involve like sa robotics, no? So gagawa tayo ng hardware and then lalagyan natin siya ng software for it to move. So that's embedded systems. So the future of computer engineering is very bright as more and more electronic devices become embedded in daily life. The need for computer engineers will rise and is already rising. A rapid increase in Internet of Things devices, for example, can show how computer devices are becoming ubiquitous. So here in the Philippines, actually, we are already going in the future as well. So we need more of you, no, more of the students who wants to involve themselves in the field of technological advancement if we want to help our nation. So the typical duties and responsibilities of CPE is to develop computer algorithms and advanced systems, design and develop scripts and tools for integration deployments, maintain monitoring systems to ensure high availability create and maintain runbook, technical and operational documents, research, develop and develop and prototype advanced hardware and software technologies, apply machine learning to computer vision problems, conceive proof of concept prototypes, analyze and improve efficiency, scalability, and stability of various deployed systems, automation of provisioning of internal and cloud infrastructure, design and develop scripts and tools for integration and deployments, and to work closely with development team and supporting infrastructure requests. So scope of CPE is 5G tech and apps, artificial intelligence, embedded system, computer networking, cloud computing, Internet of Things, cybersecurity, software and development ops or DevOps, artificial intelligence plus Internet of Things. If you puzzle them together, puzzle the pieces together, we can build a greater world. So that's artificial intelligence of things or AIoT. So also these pictures and these images are under our scope as well. So smart homes, developing robotics, a robot, and embedded system. So what are the careers of a computer engineer? So first of all, we will have the project engineer. So the project engineer includes all the parts of the design of manufacturing or processing facilities, either new or modifications to and expansions of existing facilities. So I graduated last 2017 here at UM, and one of my batchmates already is working in Cebu as a project engineer. So ito yung scope ng work niya, no? So we also have network systems admin. So they are responsible for the day-to-day operation of these works. So sila yung mga nagpo-monitor ng network in an infrastructure in an office. So we also have data communications engineer. They're responsible for the research, design, development, and production of communications of equipment or systems. They encompass modes of communications such as satellites, radio, internet and broadband technologies, and the wireless telephone services. Computer engineers can also be system engineers. So this is an interdisciplinary field of engineering and engineering management that focuses on how to design and manage complex systems over their cycles. Another one is the system developer. So what they do, or what these people do, are they develop softwares. Like you can see in the picture, gagawa sila ng mga softwares that could help company in automating their need or in automating their processes. So they develop and implement applications and programs for the back-end processing systems used in businesses and organizations. So computer engineers can also be a system engineer. So computer and information systems managers generally oversee the IT departments within a business organization. Siya mag-lead, no? System analyst is a person who analyzes a complex process or operation in order to improve its efficiency by applying a computer system. In other words, system analyst analyzes a very complex process of a system. System designer mainly are those people who are responsible for the analysis and design of information systems that are involved in the operation of organizations. The technical support engineer is also one career of a computer engineer. So it helps to solve technical issues. Actually, before working here at the university, before being absorbed by the university, I was actually working as a technical support engineer. So we solve technical issues that arise in a business or in an organization. So the technical support manager is responsible for the day-to-day operation of the organization's computer system and network, ensuring 24/7 operation of systems and when problems arise, affecting the quick and permanent solutions. So test engineers are professionals who determines how to create a process that would best test a product in manufacturing and related disciplines in order to assure that the product meets applicable specification. So before kasi i-deploy yung product na ginawa, no? So meron yung test engineer, ite-test din siya before ma-market. Technopreneurs, no? One opportunity as well is a new age entrepreneur who makes use of technology to come out with something new to make some innovation. Ito din, educator is a person who provides instruction or education. A teacher, a professor. So that's what I do here at the University of Mindanao. I produce more computer engineers, again, to help the nation's technological advancement. Researcher as well. So if you are already an educator, automatically making researcher ka, no? So one opportunity of a computer engineer is that you will be a researcher. So this is where the computer engineering department specializes. So they are someone who conducts research. Special examples are organized in systematic investigation into something. Scientists are often described as researchers. So most of the faculty members are already yung recently na nilabas na AB Scientific Index. No? So included po yung most of the faculty members as well in computer engineering. So that means that you're under good hands if you're going to enroll in the computer engineering department. So you can see here what the students do. So makita nyo dyan, they're happy faces. No? However, behind those happy faces are the sweat and tears na ginawa nila sa kanilang project. One example is yung line following robot na makita niyo sa image. Also, they are doing breadboarding. And ayan. So, developing integrated circuits using a particular software. Designing by kuan, no? So, kanisha, they are soldering something to creating a device. So without actually the faculty members, the students cannot function, of course, right? So let me introduce to you the faculty members of the CPE program. So I will share to you, this picture was when we were in South Korea. We were presenting the research of our students. So yung mga students natin are yung mga researches nila before they graduate are actually presented in an international stage. So in Korea, Singapore, or other countries outside Asia as well. So pinipresent namin yung mga researches to share the general the ideas generated by our students. So one faculty member is me currently. I'm a full-time faculty actually. I'm John Ibacus. I am currently pursuing my PhD in education major in IT integration at the University of Immaculate Conception and a graduate of Master of Science in Computer Engineering at Pabuhay University. I actually recently passed my licensure exam for professional teachers last year because I earned my educational units at North Davao Colleges, and I have studied my computer engineering degree at the University of Mindanao. Together with us also is Engineer Angelia. He is our assistant dean. He is a professional computer engineer already. He is currently studying his PhD in CPE at the Mapua University and graduated his MSTPE at the Mapua as well. And he also earned his Master of Engineering program. So pwede ka palang mag-major in ECE, no? So yes, possible yan. You can major in related allied programs rather of computer engineering. It could either be ECE, EE, ComSci. So yun yung mga allied programs natin, no? So si Engineer Stephen Paul Alagao, he's our program head. So nakita natin dito sa right side yung mga published researches nila. So that is in Google Scholar. So Scopus Index din yan. So Sir Alagao is also an MSCPE, Master of Science as well. So Engineer Jetron Tuon, which is our research coordinator, is a Master of Science in Computer Engineering graduate as well and a certified computer engineering certified computer engineer, certified by the Computer Engineering Certification Board. So he's also a graduate of MSCP at the Mapua University. Engineer Hannah Angelia is the Computer Engineering Laboratory Custodian. So she was a graduate of both institutions, no? She earned her Master of Engineering program in ECE. Ma'am Julie Uy, my classmate in Master of Science in Computer Engineering. So she graduated her MSCPE as well at the Mapua University. So Ma'am Kimberly Nepa, no, is also a Master of Engineering program in ECE, a certified computer engineer, and graduated at both institutions here at the University of Mindanao. Engineer Marian Wata, the ever dashing and beautiful Ma'am Wata, is very famous here in the College of Engineering, no? So she is currently on the process of her final defense. So she will be graduating this year. Sir JL actually is also graduating maybe next month, no? Pag may schedule na. Si Ma'am Crystal Lynch naman, she's a part-time teacher. So she's also pursuing her master's degree at the Mapua University. So with that, no, you are in a very good hands, and we will help you to be also one of us, to be the forerunners of tomorrow. So these are my references, and I want to share you a video of a promotional video now of the computer engineering program. Can you see the video?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Computer engineers, commonly mistaken as people expert in hacking, gadget repairing, printer troubleshooting, email assisting, online gaming, or someone who performs basic manipulation of a computer. But we are far different from your usual impressions. We are the ones behind the rise of powerful processors, AI robotics, smart technologies, and other innovation that we benefit today. The University of Mindanao is acknowledged by the Commission in Higher Education as a progressive institution, not just in Mindanao but also in the Philippines. One of the leading programs of the university is the Bachelor of Science and Computer Engineering.
The Computer Engineering program is one of the elite courses offered in the College of Engineering Education of the University of Mindanao. We have received the Center of Development status given by the Commission on Higher Education, the only institution awarded COD recognition in Mindanao. Also, it was a dream come true of the Computer Engineering program after receiving the most sought-after accreditation from the Philippine Technological Council or PTC, the highest accreditation for the engineering program in the Philippines. The program has fully implemented outcomes-based education or OBE to provide the quality and relevant education to our valued students.
Computer engineering is probably the most well-rounded of all programs at the University of Mindanao, simply because we have a little bit of everything. We are a combination of electrical engineering and computer science, closely working with software and hardware creation and invention. We create the physical pieces of computer, including chips and circuits. We build applications that run on computer hardware. We figure out how and what computer hardware can be put in a device to perform a specific duty. Bachelor's degree in computer engineering only takes 4 years to complete. Then graduates may opt to apply for Certified Computer Engineer CCPE or Professional Computer Engineer PCPE certifications by the Computer Engineering Certification Board CPECB. The computer engineering faculty is composed of highly qualified and respected instructors, in which most of them had already taken their master's degree in computer engineering and received certification by the CPECB. Being a CPE student in the University of Mindanao is an honor and privilege for UM's CPE earned PACOCOA Level 3, CHED Center of Development, PTC accredited, and still on the highest pedestal of quality education. You can experience convenience and flexibility, meet extraordinary people, expand your professional networks, experience real-world skills, and we can connect you to the global village because we always strive to innovate and the staffs are academically skilled. The computer engineering program has won countless achievements from various competitions in school, regional, national, and international level, especially in the field of research and innovation. As technology continues to overrun the world, our department is ready to face the new mission. No obstacles can ruin our dream. Byte to bit, Ravens will always be configuring differences and always be installing excellence.
And that concludes my presentation. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening.
All right, there you have it, guys. The Engineer John Bacchus no, telling us those information with regards to the program no, under the College of Engineering Education, the Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. And so this time we are now open for questions from our audience here in the Zoom. If you have clarifications or things that you want to know more about the Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering and also the Bachelor of Computer Engineering. And so the two of our guests no, are still here and you can still ask questions. You can use your chat box no, to share your question, or you can just turn on your microphone and automatically you can ask question. All right. Okay. So we're still waiting no, for some clarifications. All right. So I think there's none. They were able to grasp all those information with regards to these two programs under the College of Engineering Education. And hopefully, no, our students will really choose University of Mindanao.
My questions are benched.
All right. Okay, so there, John is asking for the enrollment of computer engineering. So, basically, it will be in the month of June, or July, because we're still having our second semester, second term, and summer na subjects ba. So, I know you're excited, no, for the enrollment. Just relax, no, and just enjoy, no, your mga remaining days, no, and months with your senior high school. Yun. So, other questions, no, regarding the course or the program? Meron pa ba? Okay, I think no, there's none na, and hopefully no, you would choose University of Mindanao. And to give you more no reasons why you should choose UM and choose these two programs, the Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering and Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, please take a look at this video.
For 76 years, the University of Mindanao has made quality higher education more accessible and more affordable to Filipinos aiming for a college degree. Still undecided where to spend one of the most important stages of your life, aka college? Here are 6 reasons you should choose UM as your home university as you enter your college life. Reason number 1, flexible schedule. It's all about efficiency, focus, and quality. Under the UM term system, students are required to take at least 4 to 5 course subjects in any given term and complete the program within the required number of years. The term system, with at least 4 course subjects in a term, compared to a regular semester with 8 to 9 courses, enables students to focus and prioritize their subjects better. Likewise, under the term system, students will have the option to choose their class schedules from either of the 3 sessions: morning, afternoon, or evening. Reason number 2, quality education. UM is the first university in Mindanao and Visayas granted an institutional ISO 9001-2015 certification. It is also the first and only school granted Category A status and is one of the 3 universities in the Davao region granted autonomous status by the Commission on Higher Education. Not only that, UM is recognized by CHED as a center of excellence in teacher education, business administration, and criminology, and a center of development in accountancy, computer engineering, computer science, information technology, and mechanical engineering. Further, UM is recognized by PACUCOA as the institution with the highest number of accredited programs in Davao region and second in the country, and is granted certificates of accreditation from the Philippine Technological Council for its engineering programs. Reason number 3, affordability with a wide range of quality academic programs. Because UM aims to be accessible to all manner of aspiring students and help them reach success in education, affordability became an utmost priority. To date, UM is the most affordable private university in the region. Moreover, UM is the largest academic institution in Davao region in terms of the number of program offerings. It has more than 100 undergraduate and graduate programs. Reason number 4, large campus and high-quality facilities. UM has expansive campuses that are strategically located to provide convenience in commuting and are equipped to accommodate thousands of students comfortably, with more than enough space and facilities for curricular and extracurricular activities. The 28-hectare Matinat campus houses buildings for its 10 colleges and has state-of-the-art facilities such as air-conditioned classrooms, laboratories, audio-visual rooms, the oval track, and the library. Reason number 5, internationalization programs. UM has a number of international partner institutions that give it the leverage to embark on internationalization programs such as student and faculty exchanges, joint research publications, and other forms of academic collaborations. To date, UM has sent over 100 outbound exchange students and hosted over 60 inbound students for short-term and long-term study. Reason number 6, open education. UM believes that everyone in the world should have access to high-quality education. The UM founding fathers envisioned an institution that made educational opportunities available to all learners, regardless of their intellect, economic status, gender, or race. Hence, it has the long-standing open admission policy that does not require entrance examinations based on grades. In the more than 7 decades that UM has been evolving and growing with the times, the school has proven its mettle here and abroad and stands in an honorable reputation of quality programs, instructors, students, and administration. Choosing UM is choosing open education that assures quality and affordability. So what are you waiting for? Enroll now, mga ga!
And so there you have it, guys. Those are the reasons no, of choosing University of Mindanao. And hopefully you would choose no, UM as your partner in achieving your goals and aspirations in the future. And you can be assured no, that choosing UM will be the best decision you will ever make. So kindly follow us on our social media pages so that you'll be updated of the enrollment and other announcement for the next school year, 2023 to 2024. And you can check out other programs and courses offered by the university at www.umindanao.edu.ph. Admission requirements are also there and other information with regards to scholarships and other information with regards to the University of Mindanao. And so with that, we would also like to say advance congratulations on your graduation day. And I know you're excited for this moment and you just enjoy the moment. And later on, after that, we will also be excited on catering on your needs for your dreams and aspirations in your future. And again, we would also say thank you to Engineer Reynaldo Sahagon and Engineer John Bacchus for your time and also your expertise of telling us the information with regards to this program, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering and also Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. So thank you so much, everyone, and God bless. See you and amping mga ga. Bye-bye.